So here we are going to discuss about the file input-output system. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇതിൽ നോക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് നമ്മൾ ഇതുവരെ ഓപ്പറേറ്റിംഗ് സിസ്റ്റത്തിനെ കുറിച്ച് ഓപ്പറേറ്റിംഗ് സിസ്റ്റം മോഡ്യൂൾസ് ആണ് നമ്മൾ നോക്കിയത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ നൗ വി ആർ ഗോയിങ് ടു എൻറ്റർ ദ ന്യൂ ടോപ്പിക് കോൾഡ് ഫയൽ ഇൻപുട്ട് ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് സിസ്റ്റം. അതായത് ഒരു ഫയൽ നമ്മളെങ്ങനെ ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു, ഒരു ഫയൽ നമ്മളെങ്ങനെ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യുന്നു, ഒരു ഫയലിലേക്ക് നമ്മളെങ്ങനെ കണ്ടൻറ്റ് റൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ വിചാരിക്കും വാട്ട് ഡു യു മീൻ ബൈ എ ഫയൽ? So what is a file? If we are, so this is a particular Microsoft PowerPoint, right? This is a file. Okay, if you are opening a particular Word document, that is a file. If you are opening a text document, that is a file. Okay, each and every individual thing what you are editing, that is called a file. What do you mean by a folder? A folder is a collection of file is called a folder. I will show you an example. Here, look at here. Oh, okay. This is my desktop. Okay, desktop. So documents. Sorry, local disk C. Okay, this is a local disk C. So here I have a file. Sorry, folder. That is documents is my folder. So this folder contains different collection of different folders. And this is the one Captura. Captura is the one. Here I have two different files. So this is a video recordings. Okay, so this is meant by a file. Suppose you are moving with some text document, then it is also called as a file. So now we can move on to this part. So next we are going to study about files. So first one is how will you read a file? So first and foremost part you should study is how will you open a file. So here we are going to create a text file named hello. So that is what given here, hello.txt. So now we can open our Python code, and here I am going to create a hello.txt. Already I have created one hello.txt. So this contains new contents. So I am going to insert some contents, name, name, roll number, college register number, okay, college name, place of residence, your age, gender. Okay, that's all. Okay, if you have not saved this file, then there will be a star thing occurred. Okay, so if you are pressing, so I am going to press Ctrl and S for save. Ctrl S, save. So the file is saved. Okay, so how will you open a particular file, text file? So here I am going to upload a text file. So here go to the menu new, then take the text file. Okay, so here untitled.txt, you can give a new name. Untitled.txt. Hi. Sorry. World.txt. Okay, press OK. Then write again. Hi. How are you? I am fine, etc. Whatever it is. Then click Ctrl and S. So you have created a text file and you have saved it inside the Python code. Then only you can call it within the Python code. So here I am going to execute with hello.txt. So hello.txt contains different types of files. Sorry, different details. So next we are going to study about the open content. So how will you open a file? So here we want to open a file. So we are using a built-in function called open to open a particular file. So here we are using a text file hello.txt, and here for opening a file there are different types of modes. So that is what we are going inside, that is reading a text file. What do you mean by reading a text file? We should read the content inside the text file. So suppose if you have given a textbook and your teacher has asked you to read that content, so what will you do? That you will read the content. In childhood, some teachers will tell students to read the textbook as roll number wise. Roll number 1 should read one paragraph, roll number 2 should read another paragraph, like that. So if you are moving with that, then your roll number will get some paragraph to read the text. Teacher is asked to read that file, read the text, not to write or not to scribble anything like that. So here I am also telling you to read the text file, so to read the content inside the file. So here, first of all, to read a content inside a text file, we should open the file, then only we can read the text. So if you haven't opened your textbook, then how will you read that? So that is the same case happening inside this Python part also. You should open the text file, then only you can read the content inside that file. So here, how will you open the text? That is open hello.txt. This is a file name, comma, what is the mode you are going to, what are you going to do with that? You are going to read or you are going to write? We are going to read that file. So that is why we are giving R in a double quotes. Okay, so this is assigned to a file pointer. F is called as a file pointer. So whenever if you want a text, that is if you want to assign that one inside the text file, you should call this F. Okay, now I will translate this into Malayalam. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ആദ്യം നമുക്കിപ്പോൾ ഒരു ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ഫയൽ റീഡ് ചെയ്യണം എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക, ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യുക. ആ ഫയൽ നമ്മൾ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യാതെ നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല, റീഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. ഇപ്പം നമ്മൾ തന്നെ ഒരു ടീച്ചർ പഠിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്. ടീച്ചർ പഠിപ്പിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമ്മളോട് പറയാണ്, ഓരോരുത്തർ ഇത്ര പാരഗ്രാഫ് വെച്ച് വായിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം നമുക്ക് ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ബുക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യാതെ നമുക്ക് ഒരിക്കലും അതിനകത്തുള്ള കണ്ടന്റിനെ വായിക്കാനായിട്ട് പറ്റത്തില്ല. സോ ഹിയർ വാട്ട് യു ആർ യൂസിങ്, അപ്പം നമ്മളിവിടെ എന്താ ചെയ്തതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ, നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം ആ ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ഫയലിനെ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷമാണ് നമ്മളതിനെ റീഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, അതാണ് hello.txt എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഫയലാണ് നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്ത്. എന്നിട്ട് അതിനെ എന്ത് മോഡിൽ, ഇവിടെ ഈ കോമയ്ക്ക് ശേഷം എഴുതുന്നതിനെയാണ് മോഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് റീഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, റൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. അങ്ങനെ രണ്ട് കാര്യങ്ങളെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. ഒരു ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ബുക്ക് തുറന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അതിൻ്റെ നമ്മൾ വായിക്കാൻ പറ്റും, അതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് കുറച്ച് കാര്യങ്ങൾ ആഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, എഴുതാൻ പറ്റും. ഇത്രയല്ലേ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ, വേറെ പ്രത്യേകിച്ചും ചെയ്യുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. അതേ കേസ് തന്നെയാണ് ഇവിടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, നമ്മുടെ ഫയലിൻ്റെ കേസിലും. ഇവിടെ നമ്മളൊരു ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ഫയൽ .txt ആയതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ഫയൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഇപ്പം ഒരു ബൈനറി ഫയലായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ അതിന് .bin എന്ന് കൊടുക്കുമായിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നമ്മളതിനെ റീഡ് മോഡിൽ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ റീഡ് മോഡിൽ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്ത് നമുക്കതിനെ വായിക്കാൻ മാത്രമേ പറ്റത്തുള്ളൂ, അതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് എഴുതാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. എന്നിട്ട് ഇതിനെ എന്താണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് വെച്ചാൽ, ഇതിനെ നമ്മൾ ഒരു ഫയൽ പോയിൻ്ററിലേക്ക്, അതായത് എഫ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഫയൽ പോയിൻ്ററിലേക്ക് അതിനെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാണ്, നമ്മൾ അസൈൻ ചെയ്തിടുവാണ്. ഓക്കെ, now we are going to print the content inside that file. So what will you do? If we want to read the content inside the file, we should give the built-in function read function. Okay, so here we are using the read function, that is f is a file pointer. So already this file is assigned inside the file pointer, so we are using file pointer dot the read function. So what will happen, we can check with the Python code what will happen if we are going to read. So f is equal to open hello.txt comma read mode and print f dot read. So we can run this code. So just check, all the details inside the text file is printed here. That is, we have got an output as all the details, that is name, roll number, college register number, college name, place of residence, age and gender. Okay, suppose this you have got all the details inside the file. Suppose you want to get only the details, that is the name. Okay, how will you give that? That the name matram kittanam engane kodukum. So if you want, we can choose a particular line by the number of letters that is used. So here just check, name 1, A is 2, M is 3, E is 4 and semicolon is 5. And space is also counted as 6. Okay, if suppose I am giving here 6, inside the read function I am giving the number of letters, then what will happen? Check, NAME. Suppose if I am giving 4, then it will not print the colon. Okay, suppose if I am giving, so N is 1, A is 2, M is 3, E is 4, colon is 5 and space is 6, R is 7, O is 8, L is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So if I want to print 2 lines, then I should give the number of letters as 15. So next we are going to run. Look, name and roll number is printed. Okay, suppose if we are giving 14, what will happen? Nothing will happen, the space will not be printed. Okay, if I want the first letter of the third line, then I will give as 16. Check. Look, C, that is the college name, that is college register number C is printed here. I hope up till this it's clear. Okay, next we are moving on to the next part, that is if I want to print the first line or the first and second line or the first 1, 2, 3 lines of the particular code. So you are thinking that if I am giving a read function, the whole thing, whatever that is written inside the text file will be printed in the output screen. If we are giving the particular letter number also here, that is the number of letters here, it is a very hectic job because we want to count the letters and just we want to give the number. So it is a very hectic job. If the person doesn't know that whatever that is in, what are the content inside that particular text file, then it will be a very hectic task for him. So to for the easiness, we are giving to print the first line of the particular text file, we are giving the command read while, that is the read line function. Read line, READLINE, read line function. So here we are going to all the files that is opened within the read mode, then only we can read the file. If we are opening with another mode, that is a write mode, then we cannot read the particular file. You should be alert that if you are opening the file within the read mode only, you can read the file, or else you cannot read the file. Suppose I will show you, if you are using the write mode, then this will term an error. Look, there is an error. Python is in the module not readable. Okay, so you should give it in a read mode itself. Okay, we can wait for some time. What happened, I don't know. Hello.txt okay, it's small letter. What happened? Okay, we can check it with the file name, that is hello.txt. It has a content. Oh, this does not add as a content. What happened to that? Okay, what happened to that is I have already given this hello.txt as a write mode. So if we are writing that one, the whole content inside the file will be removed because we are going to write a new file. So that is what happened. So I will show you once more. If I am giving in a write mode and I am giving the thing as HAI hi, okay, then I am saving this one. Okay, I'm just closing this one. Okay, so if I am executing this one, so it will give an error because it is not readable. But what happens inside this text file is I will show you. So this will not have a content because we are writing inside, we are opening the file within the write mode, so it will clear all the content. So this is what write mode means. Okay, that I will tell you later, but this is just an error occurred. So from this I think you people will be clear what I have. So we can just copy this one and paste there. Control C. Okay, it's not saved. If it is not saved, then the content will not be written. So here we can change it as read mode, then we can execute. Okay, just check. First line is printed, that is hello.txt. Here hello.txt, the first line is name. So suppose you want to print this first and second line, you can give it as 2 times the read line, that is f.readline, f.readline. So you will read 2 lines. that is name and roll number. Suppose you want to read more than 2 lines, you can use a for loop. So I think already for loop Sridev has taught you, but if you have any doubt, you should clear with me or Sridev, because without this for loop execution you cannot study arrays. So it should be clear. Okay. So within the for loop I am executing, that is for more than number of lines, then we should we will get all the details. Okay. Next is how will you close a file. Whenever you are opening a file, after the use of a particular file, you should close that file, because this, while you are opening a particular file, this will create some memory space, that is it will allocate some memory storage space. So to avoid that thing, to avoid the insufficiency of memory, whenever we open a file, we should close a file after the use of a file. അതായത് മലയാളത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും ഒരു സാധനം ആരുടെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്നെങ്കിലും ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഉപയോഗം കഴിഞ്ഞതിന് ശേഷം അയാൾക്കത് തിരിച്ചു കൊടുക്കണം. സോ ദ സെയിം കേസ് ഇസ് ഹാപ്പനിങ് ഇൻസൈഡ് ദിസ് ഫയൽ ഓൾസോ. അതായത് നമ്മൾ ഒരിക്കൽ ആ ഫയൽ നമ്മൾ എന്തെങ്കിലും കാര്യത്തിന് വേണ്ടി ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മളതിൻ്റെ യൂസിന് ശേഷം നമ്മളതിനെ ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യമുണ്ട്. എന്തിനു വേണ്ടിയാണ് നമ്മൾ ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന കാര്യം എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമുക്ക് ഒരുപാട് മെമ്മറി സ്പേസ് ഒരു ഫയൽ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എടുക്കും. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ഒരു 10 ഫയൽ ഓപ്പണായി കിടക്കുമ്പോൾ ഒരുപാട് മെമ്മറി സ്റ്റോറേജ് സ്പേസ് നമുക്ക് സഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ആകാതെ ഇൻസഫിഷ്യൻസി വരും സ്പേസിന്. അത് മാറ്റാൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, ഒരു ഫയൽ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ അതിനെ ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. എന്നിട്ടേ നമ്മൾ അടുത്ത ഫയലിനെ വിളിക്കത്തുള്ളൂ. Okay, so here I have closed a file. So next I am going to show you. We have already created a new file called world.txt. So here I am going to open the world.txt. So here I am using another variable w. Okay, w is equal to open double quotes world.txt comma in a read mode. Okay, then print w dot read line. So you will get a confusion that I have used w dot close. I have used file pointer f, right? Can run that code. Yeah, check. So here you will get a confusion that only the letter F can be used. No, any letter in your English alphabet list can be used as a file pointer. So it is not mandatory that you should use only the letter F. So you can use another letter also. That is why I have opened like this one. So whenever I have opened a file hello.txt, I have closed it, and I have opened another file world.txt and I have closed it. If this is not closed, then it will allocate so much of memory space. Okay, so that is why we are closing the file. Suppose, okay, I hope till this part you people have no doubts. So if you have any doubts, just feel free to pick me up, that is just give me a WhatsApp message or just give me a call. I will clarify your doubts. Okay, next we are moving on to the presentation. So reading a file, it's clear I think. So first you will open the file and read that. R is a read mode, F is a file pointer dot read is a function, that is f dot. Here we use a read function. Next one is we are going to, for the number of letters, we are going to use f dot read. Within the bracket we are going to specify the number of letters. For the printing the first line, we are going to use a function read line. And for the printing 2 lines, we are going to use functions for read line for 2 times. And if you want to print all the lines inside my text file, then we can use a read command, read function, or we can use a for loop. Okay. Next, that is a closing file. You should close a file before opening another file, because to save the memory space. So here we are using the function close built-in function file name dot close. That is, so not file name, this is a file pointer. File pointer dot close. Okay. So f dot read line, f dot close. Okay. Next we are moving on to the writing the text file. So here we have already seen how will you write a text file. Okay, so there are 2 different modes for writing a text file. There is an append mode and a write mode. Now we can see the Python code. Okay, so here writing the content of a file. So first I am going to append this one. What will happen in the append mode? Okay, so I will show you. If you are giving the code as append, that is A, append mode is A. So you are opening the file within the append mode and just giving the write command, write function instead of the read function. We don't want to read the file, now we want to write the content to a file. Okay, so we are using the write mode, that is WRIT, sorry, not write mode, we are using the function write, WRITE function instead of read function. So f is equal to open hello.txt comma append mode, that is going to append. What do you mean by appending? So I will show you what will happen in this. Just check. Yes, you have all the details, that is hi, how are okay, hello.txt is not opened. Close that. Whether it is reflected. Yes, it's reflected. Clear this one. My Python code is getting stuck because I'm using the laptop as PentiumD, so that is why my Python code is getting stuck. Okay, it's okay. I will show you inside the hello.txt part and show what happened. Okay, this is why, because I have not given the print, then only I will get the code, right? So here I am going to print that one. So here also I can print this one. Before the close I can print this one. Okay, I'm going to, okay, so here if I'm appending, I'm opening it in an append mode, I'm writing the content inside the file, then I have closed this file. Next one is I'm going to open a file in the read mode, then I'm going to print. That is, whenever you want to open a file and read the content, if you want to print the content, you should open it in a read mode itself. You cannot use an append mode to print the content. Okay, so here we can see the what will be the output. Yeah. Check, give the details, gender, give the details about your age. Okay. Okay, so here this is what I have written, that is name, roll number, college history number, college name, place of residence, age, gender. It is already given, that is it is already inside my text file. And the new thing that has entered inside my text file is the give the details about your age is the thing I have written it inside the text file using the mode called append mode. Okay, so it is displayed here. So if you are opening it in an append mode and writing some content inside that, you will not lose the content whatever inside your text file. Already നേരത്തെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ഫയലിലുള്ള കണ്ടന്റിനെ നമുക്ക് ലൂസ് ചെയ്യത്തില്ല. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ append മോഡിൽ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ, suppose if you are opening it in a write mode, that I have already showed you that if you are opening the content in a write mode, all the content will be cleared. So here I have given a message that to write, oops, all the contents are cleared, and I am going to close this, and I am for printing I have opened the file within the read mode. Then I will show you. Okay, 1 minute, I didn't okay, write mode, then okay, oops, all the content are cleared. I will show you the text file. Check, look, oh okay, oops, all contents are cleared, and all the contents are cleared and the new text is written inside. This is what happens when we are opening it in the write mode. If you are opening it in an append mode, it will add the content to the contents of the file, and if you are opening it in the write mode, all the content will be cleared and then the new content will be written. This is what happening in the writing mode. Okay, I hope up till this it is clear. So file input output operations is very it's important because this code will be asked for your exams. So if you have any doubts, please feel free to contact me, or just give me a message, or just give me a call. I will clear all your doubts, and you should practice this. Without the practice, you cannot achieve a success one inside the Python. So you should just go to the IPython notebook and just install this one IPython notebook inside your system, and your system should contain a Python version. And after installing the Python version, you can go with the IPython notebook version and go install that one, and you can use it. It's not it's not costly. It's a free of cost thing. You should have a strong internet connectivity, then you can use this one. So I think it is better for you people to code and study, then only you can understand the difference between what you are just going to a theoretical part. So you should know the practical part also, then only you can go to an industry and work with them. So please, for your sake and for the exam point of view, please do this one and study this part, and this is a very important part in this module. And all the other part, that is the next is an array part, and after that we are going to the different panda packages, and only 2 different set of modules will be there. So after that I will complete my portion. So I am begging you people that you should study this one, only this much part, that is a file input output operations, that is to read a file, print the different content inside the file, how to open a file, how to write the content inside a file, and how to close that file. Only this much I have added in this video. I hope my video is clear to you people. So thank you so much.